Flora Sage here. I have an amazing topic for you all today. What's the #1 way that you can create lasting and amazing change? Well, first and foremost, you got to be willing to take that first step. And this is something that I've been preaching and teaching for literally decades. So the next step is to look for change. Look for what's different. Okay, so we make a change. We create or do that next step, that next 1 degree of shift. Okay, then what happens is we're creatures of habit typically, and so when we create change and we take that next step, we're like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm really excited, and so we take that step. We're like, yes, I'm doing it. Woohoo! And then nothing happens, and we're like, what the hell? Why didn't anything happen? Well, that's because we're creatures of habit. We start to, and we continue to, look for what we know. We look for those constant things that are in our life. And so instead of looking at that, I invite you to continue to take those baby steps that you're taking to get where you want to go, all right? Then, instead of looking at what you know, look at what's new. Look at what's different. And this right here, this one action, catapults you into massive success and massive change. So, this is the thing. We have Thanksgiving coming up. We have winter solstice. We have Hanukkah. We have Christmas. We have all the different winter holidays and the fall holidays. Things change. Things happen. We have a lot of energy coming in. You all have been wanting to make changes. You all have been working to make changes. You all have been working to be the best version of yourself possible. Okay? You've been deciding on what changes and shifts to make. So when you can actually go into the holidays knowing that there's all this stuff going on and that's going to happen, which we all have that. I was just actually speaking with my oldest son about that. We're just like, oh my gosh, there's all these events and these parties and all these things. Oh my goodness. It's easy for us to get run down. It's easy for us to focus on what we know and what's comfortable. But going into the holidays, you can have an amazing time and you can still stay on track to do and make those changes that you want to make. And this is exactly how you do it. So don't let the holidays derail the progress that you've been making. But again, if you're not making progress, chances are it's because you're so focused or you've been focused. And this is just what us, humans do. We focus on what we know. We focus on what's comfortable. We focus on the known. But when you want to make that change and you take that 1 step and then you don't see results and then you take another step and you don't see results, it's because you're walking this way, but you're looking at where you already know you're going and where you've been. So instead of walking in a new direction, but then you keep looking at where you've been, this is literally how I see so many people doing. They're going, yeah, I'm not seeing any changes. I'm like, well, turn your head to the direction you're actually going. And that's when you can actually say, oh my God, my life is totally different now. And it's like, well, yeah, you're making changes and now you're actually looking in that right direction. So that is how you can create lasting and fast change, is by taking a step forward in the direction that you want to go. And 1 baby step, you don't have to take 20. You don't have to make these mountain of changes. You literally just can take 1 baby step. And instead of looking at where you've always been, okay, you've pivoted. This whole summer and fall, all of us have been working. We've been looking at, through all these videos that I've been doing, you've been looking at what you really want. You've been looking at what you don't like. You've been looking at the bullshit. You've been looking at the stuff you really, truly want to get rid of and the things that you want to bring into your life. But I see so many of this is one of the reasons why I'm doing this video. I see so many of you making these subtle, tiny changes, but you're still looking where you've always been. But your whole body, your whole being is pointing someplace else. So start looking for something new. Start to make the pivot. Start to move your gaze from where you were to where you want to be and actually where you are right now. So I invite you today to sit where you are after this video. After you watch this video, put the phone down or close your computer and like literally look around your physical space and ask yourself, literally out loud, even if there's somebody there, just do it. And ask yourself, what's different today? What's new? What's different? We have never been in this moment before, together, all of us. We've never been here collectively or even individually. And so when you can actually say, wait a minute, what's different about today? What's new? Oh my God, I'm telling you, this is gonna blow your mind because then you're gonna start to see little things. You're gonna be like, oh, that's new. Oh, that's new, holy shit. And then you're gonna start to see evidence that what you're doing is actually working. And it's so incredible and it's so exciting. Like literally, I have goosebumps from the top of my head to the bottom of my feet when I'm sharing this with all of you because this is one of the ways that you can build massive momentum in your life. Not just by taking that next step forward, which all of you I know are doing, but it's not just taking that step, it's actually turning your head from where you were and you've made the pivot of saying, okay, I no longer want this anymore. I want this, or I want this. Then, when you actually can recognize this is what I want, and this is that next step I need to take, or that I want to take, it could be get out your yoga mat. It could be have that challenging conversation with somebody. It could be stopping a relationship or starting a relationship. Whatever it is that you want to do, you know that next step. But when you take that step, how you get to that where you want to go is by looking in that direction too. So take the step, take the step, take the step, the really fun step. Maybe you can do a little shuffle. And then notice what's different. Look for the change, okay? Look for what's different. And when you do that, it's really freaking exciting. When you look for the change and when you look for what's different, you're gonna see it. And that right there, when you look for the evidence and you see the evidence that something is different, you're gonna be hooked. Oh, you are going to be hooked. It's epic. Right there, when you notice you're actually seeing change and you're actually seeing your new reality coming to you, game over. Game over. You're going to be like, yes, finally, 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 finally. Yes, 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 yes. And that is a game changer. That is the biggest game changer ever, ever, ever. Like yesterday, I was sitting here meditating on how can I help you, how can I help my tribe, my people, my village, how can I help you create amazing results and amazing changes during this holiday season? And the simple phrase that I got was look for what's new, look for what's different. And so that's what I'm coming to you with today. If you know someone who needs to make a change or is trying to make a change, who's doing all the right things, but they're not seeing results, chances are their head is still pointed in the direction that they don't want to go, and their body is still walking to where they want to go, but they keep saying, I don't see any results. I keep seeing, well, no shit, turn your freaking head. Start focusing on what you're actually doing and start looking for the changes and the results and start looking for what's new in your life, because I promise you, that's one of the things that happens is when you start to make those tiny, subtle 1-degree shifts, you start to all of a sudden see the difference. You start to see the changes. And that's when your life starts to shift and change exponentially in such a powerful, such an amazing way, and in a way that you want it to change. All right? Also, if you want help with your goals, if you want help finishing this year strong, click the link below for the Finish Your Year Strong free gift. It is epic. It is amazing. What it is, I'm actually going to show you what it is a free handout. It's a PDF. The cover looks like this, okay? Plan and achieve. This will help you break down your goals. Let me show you. In a monthly plan, we break down your big goal into 4 weekly chunks. Then we break that down into a single task every single day. So if you want help finishing this year strong and applying what I taught you in this video, in this little mini class, you apply that to this, game over. You are going to be unstoppable. Literally unstoppable, okay? Again, if you know anybody who would be interested in this free gift or in what I've taught you here, share this video with them, share it on your page, tag them in the comments below, let them know you love them and you care about them and what they're doing is actually working. They're just not seeing it. They just have to pivot their focus and look for what's new and what is coming. All right, everyone, have a fabulous, fabulous holiday. I will see you back here very, very soon. Click the link below to jump on your free gift. Finish your year strong. Also, if you want part of the Mastermind Mafia action, PM me here on Facebook. If you're watching this on YouTube or on my website, email me, flora@florasage.com. Say, yes, Flora, I want to be part of the Mastermind Mafia magic. All right, everyone. I love you all so much. Mwah. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Bye.